That's it. Chick Street Man, Mississippi Charles Bevel. Gentlemen, thank you very much for being a part of this afternoon with us.
All right.
It's good stuff. Now, I've always wanted to say this. Mississippi, where are you from?
Well,
Because if you go telling me Tennessee or something.
no. I originally am from Mississippi and lived there most of my childhood. I now live in Cleveland, Ohio, and, other places. But, yeah, that's it.
Mississippi, where you found music?
Interestingly not. I, unlike most black folk who are in the theater and all that singing and stuff, I didn't do the whole church thing. Matter of fact, I didn't get into music until I was in my 30s and got into theater in my 50s. So the water's warm, come on in at whatever age.
How about you, Chick? Where'd you find music?
Where did I find it? Well, a lot of people think it comes from my last name, which is Street Man. People think that, I was a street musician, but that's my father's name, my father's name. Music, my mother, probably. She was a gospel, still is, gospel blues singer. And it came to her, I think, for me.
I find out a lot of music. It definitely comes to us from church and our youth with that, and with mom. Mom's, Dad didn't touch it. Dad was always about sports.
Exactly.
But mom
totally.
brought me Dave Brubeck. Mom brought me Miles Davis.
Totally.
And mom brought me a lot of that stuff. And then, of course, it just moved from me into the blues. So we're a part of It Ain't Nothing But the Blues. And you would mention Stage Man. You guys accomplished musicians. And I hate to say this, but after hearing those voices and as well as you guys do the melodies together, I'm glad you both found the blues. Is that okay?
That's all right. That's all right.
Yeah.
So do you consider yourself musician, stage man, a little bit of both? How does that work?
It's kind of interesting, particularly for the play that we're in now called It Ain't Nothing But the Blues, which is a kind of a history of the blues, as incredible as, you might think, trying to do a 400-year history in 2 hours on stage. But we literally do start with real African songs and go all the way up to the 60s. And the interesting thing of it is, it wasn't the easiest thing to put together, because you either have to find accomplished musicians who can act, or actors who are, who can sing. But we were fortunate enough to do that, and so we're here now in Portland doing It Ain't Nothing But the Blues.
We appreciate you with that for sure, and I heard good things about it, and like you said, it is a history, and it goes everything from back from the African chants to field haulers, and you bring it up all the way through the Mississippi. Now, we've got acoustic guitars here. What are your thoughts when Freddie and Albert and everybody started plugging in and brought it to Chicago in the 60s? What were your thoughts on that at that time?
Well, the thing of it is, one of the things about Africans and African Americans in terms of trying to survive, doing innovative things was a part of that. You had to innovate. And those guys finding new ways to express what needed to be expressed was just, it was them doing their own thing. And so there wasn't any blowback from me in terms of them doing that. But it was just another form of, getting on with your life.
Well, once again, gentlemen and Chick, thank you very much. This is fantastic. Checked out your website. Chick Street Man has himself a website. And this is Ain't Nothing But the Blues, only playing for like a week and a half now, till June 24th or something?
Yeah, June 24th, is that right?
All right, June 24th. So get them, definitely. And I don't mean to question your street cred on bluesmanship, but then I see you like turning off a cell phone just a little bit earlier. Can a blues man still have a cell phone?
A blues man has to have a cell phone nowadays.
Excellent. Well, once again, everybody, let's give it up in the Bing Lounge. Chick Street Man, Mississippi Charles Bevel.
Hey.
Now,